Hello, hello, hello. I am back. I'm back. My name is Victor Moonlit, and I am back into your screen. Previously, um, I tried to play Sonic Adventure 2. It did not go the best. Um, I feel like I'm really learning a lot about, what games kind of go well and what games are not maybe the best to stream. But that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I'm going to continue on work onto my Pngtuber model because I figured why not catch up on some art. I did take a little bit of time to email that to myself, get everything all set up, get everything all ready. So I'm just gonna switch right over there. I'm gonna switch right over there. We're gonna have a blast. All will be well. It's right here. Yes, 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 yes. So today, we're back. Not much progress has been made. Some has been. I was working a little bit earlier. Not that much. Not as much as I would like to admit, to be completely honest. But that's okay. That's okay. We're back. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope y'all are doing good. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I guess the kind of goal is, I did actually test it out in the software earlier. I tried, a couple different programs. I saw, how does it work? Which one do I want to use? I've actually figured everything out already. So I'm super excited for that. Honestly, truthfully, I could actually set it up and just use it right now, but that's a little bit more time. I did not set it up on Windows. But I actually have quite a few plans prepared for when everything's done, when everything's all ready to be set up. I have some ideas. I have some ideas. I'm like super excited. But you know, this is what we're starting with. It's mostly kind of done. It's mostly just needs a whole bunch of cleanup and things like that, which shouldn't be that hard to do. It should be actually fairly good, fairly fine. So I guess at the end of the day, this is just a great time to I guess we're gonna chat. It's gonna be fun. I hope that y'all enjoy the stream, kind of probably a bit chiller than usual, at least at the beginning. Welcome back, Noe. I'm glad you're back. Welcome back, welcome back. Apologies for the last stream. Apologies. To be completely honest with you, I really, part of me is like, you know what, then that didn't go the best, but like it went better than previously, like a lot better. So like there's merit there. And part of me is kind of like, I think, I think now knowing that it would have to be in short bursts and that I would need to plan something afterwards, I don't think it's a bad thing to just continue playing like once in a while in like very, very long bursts. I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think it's like the worst thing in the world. Maybe that's just the devil speaking, to be honest. Maybe that's just the devil speaking. Maybe, maybe it is actually like not the best idea, but, I've had a lot of thoughts in the past like 30 minutes. Like a lot of thoughts, a lot of thoughts. Including but not limited to, I think it could be good for me to kind of like even off stream, obviously. I think it would be good in general just to kind of like at least by myself just play once in a while. Just play like a platformer or something. Kind of like I'm thinking of it now as like this could be the pro strat of pro strats to sort of just build up at least a little bit of frustration tolerance for me. I think it would be good. I think it would be good. Just kind of like being selfish, like personal growth and all that, and using it as an excuse for personal growth. I feel like there's merit there. I feel like it's possible, but maybe not. Maybe that is just my own thoughts, and I'm actually like way off. But I figured at least I'm gonna start with a little bit of just cleaning everything up, cleaning everything, making sure it's all good. Um, the everything, the everything. I've been like the thing I've been most excited for has been like actually like Deltarune tomorrow. I've been crazy excited. I've been like, oh my god, oh my god. We're almost there. We're almost at more Deltarune. That's insane. That's insane. We're so close. We're so close to there. And that's like most of what I've been thinking about. But honestly, I've kind of just been like locking in for the past while, so which is kind of exciting because I lock in on the main things that I want to get done, and then I'm able to kind of start on some exciting things. Like honestly, most of what I did earlier was kind of just like I cleaned up a little bit of the lines, and I did here we go. This mouth is like finished. This one, I mostly just worked on this mouth. Positioning might be a little off and might need to be fixed, but that's kind of most of what I was doing. It wasn't much. It wasn't much. But you know, no merit. There's a lot of merit in just continuing on, seeing how it goes. I've literally, I feel like even if I've done it earlier that day, I'm still not the best at like continuing on a stream. I feel. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but hopefully, it's not like the end of everyone's goodwill. Um, I feel like a lot of it is like, the games I don't play that often are, it's a lot of learning what works, what doesn't really work, what's a good game to play, what's like a bad game to play. That is something that I've been having to learn a lot, a lot. It's like everything's a learning process. Like, I don't know the sort of limit of when you reach it and it's like, okay, suddenly you're good. Like, you should know what you're doing. Suddenly you can't say you're a new streamer anymore. I don't know what the limit is for that. Like, what's the bar on that? I have literally no idea. But in my head, like, I should know how to do things by now, but like, it still kind of feels like I'm new to this, like I'm figuring everything out. It just feels like I've kind of, technically this is like 4 months as of today. So it feels like I've kind of like lost the right to say that, but at the same time, I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that y'all are here. Again, this wasn't the plan, but I'm vibing. Let me, actually, my tea is still hot. I should have made it a little bit sooner. Just a little bit. This is, depending on how things go, this is going to be the longest, but neither was the previous one. We catch up and we vibe, and I think that's all good. I think that's the plan. That's the plan for today. A whole lot of catch up. I also saw in the program that I can do different things. I can switch out for, it's very easy to switch out different like outfits and things like that. So I was thinking, you know what? Like, I should focus on getting this done. But where's the harm in adding something cool? Where's the harm in that? Like the sparkle eyes here. I'm thinking like, I could do multiples. I could do multiple different like eyes, and I can just switch between them. Because I figured, let me get this set up. At least a little bit, just like as a test before I figure out, okay, what are the capabilities? What can I do? What can I not do? And that is an option. And that leaves me so many possibilities, such as a bald, which I would like to actually work on. I'm just kind of, I clean up the lines a little bit, and then once things are all good, we can go back to bald. We can totally go back there. We can totally fix up bald. And then it will be good. I think that's quite a nice thing. I'm thinking like, let me compare. Yeah, there's more going on there. It's a little bit darker, a little bit juicier, I believe. Let me get that going here. There we go. Extra color. Perfect. Exactly what we need. And then I can kind of just do that. I kind of draw the lips in the way that, like, if I'm doing my own lip makeup, it's the kind of way I do it. That's the way I understand it. Okay. I think this is progress. Hello, gamer. Welcome back, Eli. Welcome back to the chat. I've part two. I was playing Sonic and it didn't. Maybe I'm not cut out for Sonic. Which is a little like, I feel like Shadow himself would be disappointed in me, but you know what? That's an excuse to continue on. That's like an excuse to continue on the art. That's an excuse. That's I feel like anytime it's like, okay, gamers, this didn't go the best. I just stick to art. It's like a tried and true formula. It always works. If all else fails, just like fix up your art. God knows I'm never actually making progress. I mean I have made a lot of progress the past couple days. I've not that much, not as much as I'd like to admit, but like I was sketching out some ideas for my gaming overlay, the one I have for like 3DS games, and I've just been putting on for like Deltarune and all that. That overlay has been like a work in progress for quite a while, but I've started actually working on the actual, like, for real, the final assets for that. So I have that in progress. I still need to finish the starting screen, and I have this, and it is kind of like a dream goal, but like, if possible, I think my ultimate goal would be to have all that done by the end of next week. That's wishful thinking. Of course that's wishful thinking. But I figured if I have all of them done, I can plan something exciting. And that's kind of like, I've had many ideas bouncing around in my head. That'll be fun. I hope. Honestly, I've been like, there's been too many placeholder assets, to be honest. There's been way too many where it's like, you know, I would like to right. This is actually not the layer this is supposed to be on. That's okay. That's okay. I pretend like I do not see it. You know, we've got a mouth. We've got a closed mouth. It looks fine. We got an open mouth. I think it's going well. I think it's going well. I think maybe move this around a little bit. And then bam. It's like, more of the pieces are coming into place. More things are done. We are closer to being able to actually finish this model, which is like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Where's the sketch layer? Where the fuck? I literally labeled this. Okay. You know what? This is not the layer I was looking for, but it's close enough. It is the layer that has these things, which is fine. Which is fine. It works out. It works out. Is this the best idea? Maybe not, but one thing I was kind of considering, like, do I want to do this? Do I not want to do this? Is, the one, I actually have VODs of, I literally have on my computer downloaded, like, every single stream I've done since I started. Yes, it does take up an exceptional amount of space. Once in a while, I move it to an external hard drive, and I just pray. I just pray that I will continue to be able to do that. Because it's a lot of space. It is many gigabytes. You know, I kind of like cut out the beginning, like the starting screen. I cut out the ending screen. I cut out a few things like that. Anytime where it's like the be right back screen, I cut that out. It saves a little bit of space, and then I just like store it. But the one I don't have is my first ever stream, my debut, and technically that means that almost no one technically knows it existed. Almost no one knows what happened there, which means it is free real estate to do that again, like just for fun. Just like as a cool, like, I feel like the first time I use the Pngtuber model on stream, I can literally just do like, I feel like debut 2.0 would be like when I have another VTuber model, which is a plan. It takes a lot longer, but it is a plan eventually. I feel like it's kind of like debut 1.5 in my eyes. It's like debut 1.5. Which is silly, but I think it could be really, really fun. That's kind of like my little idea, and it's like there's a bunch of assets that I want to get done, because if I finish a bunch of assets and just like put them all, just like update them all at once, it would look fresh, it would look fun, it'd be a reason to do something like that. Victor lost media. Basically, yeah, I'm a little devastated. I didn't fix up my settings, and now it's just gone to time forever. I'm a little like, I remember it not going the best because, you know, zero experience. You know, 4 months ago, I had never streamed in my life. I didn't know how to do this at all, you know, and that's such a short amount of time ago, but like, a person can improve a lot in the time span of 4 months, you can improve a lot. I've improved a lot. It's not where I want to be, obviously, but like it's a lot. It's a lot of progress. I'm very happy with it. But it is lost media. I'm devastated. It's a sort of thing where it's like, I feel like a lot of lost media, like, you know, someone like just happens to have it. No one's gonna have that. If I don't have that, no one will have it. But I don't have to worry about it if I just like recreate it, but like good. I make it good. I make it good. You know, I have the whole works, the whole thing. I have the fucking PowerPoint. I have the fucking I remember doing a bunch of like silly quizzes. And you know, they were kind of they were really silly. There was like 2 Omegaverse quizzes. There was like there's 2 Omegaverse quizzes. There was a wizard maze. I forgot the rest. Because like honestly, I had done them like previously, just long enough where I wouldn't remember most of the questions, just so I can make sure that it's like safe for stream and all that. So I did actually, like, I wasn't going in there completely blind with the quizzes I was choosing. In any case, hello, I'm back. Welcome back, CJ. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh my god. We've got everyone over there. Oh my god, welcome. I'm continuing on with the model. I'm doing a bit of cleanup, and then you know, I have discovered that I can do very many things. I can do so many things, and I will. I will do many things. I will do so many things. I will complete everything. It's kind of going slowly, but it's a lot cleaner than it was previously. I think there's a lot that kind of needs to be fixed up. That's like, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about it right now. I can just pretend like it doesn't exist for now. I want to clean this a little bit up again, and then I want to work on bald. I want to work on bald. I want to do so much bald work. I want to make the bald one. I want to finish the bald sprite before I finish like the hair state. Not sprite, it's state. It's state on there. Do I have a bucket now for the water? I didn't go to the store. I hate to tell you this. I didn't go to the store. I really need to. I really need to. But no, I did not. I don't have a bucket now. I'm sorry. I didn't touch grass. Since, I mean, I think I did, actually. I bought a sweet with, with some points I'd been saving up after the stream. But in the opposite direction of the bucket store. So, like, I still, you know, I'm not getting any, not getting any buckets from Tim Hortons at 11 p.m. unfortunately. You know, with what they've been having, honestly, anything could go. They could literally put anything on the menu. You never know. I feel like the next time I walk in there, it's gonna be like, oh shit, what's their new items? What do they have this time? And lo and behold, it's gonna be bucket. Do I actually not have the sketch layer labeled? Oh my fucking god. Okay, I'm just like removing things. So I'm like, what? What happened? What happened here? What? Is this it? Oh no, I just mislabeled it. Okay. That's fine. There we go. I just have it written down as A, so I'll know. I'll know it's something at least. It's still not labeled, but I'll know it's something. Something exists there. Actually, wait. That's what I was supposed to do. We take off all this. There's a little bit extra. A little bit of the everything. But that's okay. I must go to the bucket store. I'm trying to think of what stores near me would even sell a bucket, and I literally think the answer is like Walmart. And that's it. I mean, if I went to a hardware store, but like, where the fuck am I gonna find a hardware store? I mean, I could go on Google Maps and have a hardware store, but like, all of that for 10 p.m. bucket? That's a hard ask. That's a really hard ask. I don't think I'm anywhere close to obtaining a bucket, to be honest. I think I'm quite far from it. I don't foresee bucket owning as being a thing that I have in my future. I don't think it's in the cards for me. Bucket by next stream or we riot? by the time I end this fucking stream, the store's probably gonna be closed. It's probably gonna be closed. I don't know what to tell you. The next stream is tomorrow. I don't have time. You're giving me no time. I'm gonna start Deltarune with a riot. I really don't know what to tell you. I don't think Bucket Stream is very realistic. That would be fun and all, but I don't know. I have a question. How large does the bucket have to be? Because bucket by Monday stream or we riot. How large does the bucket have to be? I left for a while. I'm now back after finishing making my mac and cheese. I'm looking at the time. Your mac and cheese took 2 hours? God damn. I hope it's tasty. That's some luxury shit. You were letting the flavors marinate. What the fuck? I hope that you enjoy your mac and cheese. We can now mac and cheese and enjoy the stream. We can mac and cheese and chill. Actually, wait, that has implications. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean like that. I didn't mean it like that. We get mac and cheese and be homies. We can be homies with mac and cheese. I'm gonna take my bucket, which I don't have, and I'm gonna just like use my mind to just kind of invent the mac and cheese. It's just gonna spontaneously arrive into the bucket. It's gonna be so peak. You have to trust. You have to. Hey yo, mac and cheese plus a bucket? I can't believe I need to buy cheese before Monday. I'm on a time limit. God damn. I have to find cheese or like I'm cooked. Mac and cheese only took the 20 or 30 minutes. I just had to do the dishwasher because I forgot to do it last night. Did you stand in front of the dishwasher? I thought the whole process was like you just kind of load it and sit there. I don't know. I've never used a dishwasher, to be honest. Dishwashers are... I think dishwashers are really cool. I've literally never used one, so they're like an enigma to me. They're like, oh my god. Whoa. Imagine not having to wash them by hand. The marvels of modern technology. Like, that is the dream. A dishwasher is the dream. I put the stuff in there and then had to wait for the dishwasher to be done washing them, which took an hour and a half. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. That explains the everything a lot better. Mac and cheese in bucket? That sounds like something KFC would sell. That sounds like you walk in and you're like, hey guys, welcome to KFC. Do you want the new item? It's huge bucket, mop water included, but we put mac and cheese in it. It's so yummy. The mop water adds flavor. That feels like something they would do. I don't know. I feel like that would be their new promotion. You know, like sales are going down. We gotta get them in somewhere. Free mop bucket. The pasta is boiled in the mop water. Yeah, it adds flavor. It adds flavor. Technically you could boil pasta in any liquid, right? Any liquid, as long as it reaches boiling point. What's the worst liquid you could boil it in? I'm trying to think. I guess the follow-up question, can you boil alcohol? Is that a thing you can do? I feel like there might be a new way to make vodka pasta. Or rosé pasta. Like, it wouldn't be sparkling, but like, there's no actual rosé in rosé pasta. I'm devastated. It feels illegal for them to do that. They don't put any rosé in there. They just kind of fuck you over. Time to boil some pasta in motor oil? See, I was only thinking edible liquids. You went 4 steps ahead. I really appreciate that. I was thinking, what edible liquids can you put it in? That's why I'm thinking, like, alcohol would be pretty cursed. My first thought was cum, but, like, you can't... That's a little too thick. That would get too thick when it's boiled. I don't think it would cook the pasta effectively. And that would be a problem, but it would be cursed. I mean, I did read a cookbook once where it was just, like, cooking with semen. It was kind of questionable. I don't remember how the fuck I found it, but it's just an entire cookbook, and it's like, here's how to obtain it. Here's, like, the amount that you should, you know, like, keep it in the fridge. It stores in the fridge for XYZ amount of time. Like, it's an entire thing, and it's like, huh. There's an audience for this large enough to write a cookbook? Damn. Today I learned. But it's cursed, and I feel like the fact that it's cursed makes it fascinating. It fascinates me. Piss, that's a pretty good thing to boil pasta in. That is actually very cursed. You know what? You win. You win. A cum cookbook? Yeah. Yeah, there's, I think it's called, like, Natural Harvest. You can look it up. I think you might be able to buy it on, like, Amazon, ebooks. I don't know where else you would buy it. I've never, like, seen it in person. Like, I only saw, I don't even know if there's a physical book. I only saw, like, the like, EPUB file. Like, the, ebook file. But I think it's called, like, Natural Harvest or, like, Natural Selection or something. You're not beating the gay allegations. What allegations? I'm bisexual. What fucking allegations are there? I own it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I own this shit. There is no allegations against me. I do remember hearing that if you want to clean that stuff up, use cold water because the warm water makes it congeal. Fascinating. I've never heard that. I was just thinking like it's a thicker liquid, so it would be harder to boil. I'm also bisexual. Oh my god, I'm handshaking you so hard. I'm handshaking you. We're together. We're together in this. Yay, yay, yay. I feel like me and you, Zach, we're the squad. We're the squad. We're the squad now. I feel a kinship with you now. I'm Pan. CJ, I feel a kinship with you as well. I feel like we're just all like gathering together. We're all gathering together today. We're gathering together. That's what we're doing. Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, it's kind of just being cleaned up, but you know what? I don't do that enough. I don't do that enough. I feel so locked the fuck in. But yeah, no, I think the most cursed section wasn't even the dinner recipes. I think it was like the desserts. But on one hand, yeah. On the other hand, it's the only way I've ever had Smarties taste good. I feel like they've just always been kind of ass. Like they're, like, you know, M&Ms at least taste good, but Smarties are just, they're really ass. And I feel like the only way this ever tastes good is like, you know, I was like 15. I came home after, you know, like you're sucking off a friend, you come home, and, oh shit, the ad's running. Goodbye, Twitch, I didn't realize. Goodbye, Twitch, I couldn't even warn you in time. I wasn't on it. I wasn't on it. I have unresponded messages, and yet, I know full well you're getting an ad. The day everything and everyone squad. Absolutely! Hold off, after sucking off a friend, yeah. Yeah. I mean, why not, right? Gotta live a little. But yeah, I came home, I still had Halloween chocolate, because that was like the last year in which I actually went trick-or-treating, ever. But this was also like, I think this was like mid-November, and I kind of went hard on the chocolate, because, you know, you kind of have to, you kind of like go too hard on it, every Halloween when you're a kid. And like, all I had were Smarties, and like a couple of other things that like I had chips and stuff, I had like, you know, I was out of all the good chocolate, and I'm like, damn, chocolate's chocolate, but like, I could still taste it in my mouth. And so I was eating the Smarties, and I'm like, hold on, I've never actually enjoyed the taste of a Smartie. But now, like, they're sweet, they're salty, it's actually a good combination. And that has been the only time I've ever enjoyed it. Other than thinking, this is kind of mid. This is kind of mid. I mean, like, I'm eating it because, like, you know, I want a sweet, I want some chocolate, but, like, this is my last pick. I don't particularly like this. What do you mean the Smarties tasted better if they're just kind of ass regardless, like, without it. But now it's, like, sweet and salty, you know? You have, like, the candy coating, you have the, like, because the chocolate is, like, advent calendar chocolate, right? Like, not even the good advent calendars, like the Kinder ones, like the fucking Reese's ones, not even the good ones. They taste like the $1 dollar store advent calendar chocolate that your mom gets you when you're, like, 8, because, like, oh, he's not gonna tell the difference. He's 8, and then you know the difference, and it's kind of ass, but it's like, it is chocolate every day, so you're still like, oh my god, chocolate. But at the same time, it is kind of ass. So, I mean, it does improve the flavor, but, like, the base, wait, Wait. I'm gonna try that sometime. Okay. Where are y'all from? What country? Real quick. I just had a realization. Okay. You know what? We have 25 seconds on the ad break. Let me elaborate a little bit. Let me elaborate. I'm just bald. With who's come? I mean, you. Fuck. Okay. I feel like I need to elaborate real quick. I just realized, like, this is a totally normal conversation to me, but, it was not to y'all. It was not to y'all. Hi, Twitch. Welcome back from the ad break. I'm gonna put something on the screen real quick because I had a realization. This was not... Actually, I can actually just put it, over my drawing. Let's just do that. I do have free will. As web, yes. So, let me explain. When I meant that I sucked off a friend and then I had Smarties, I meant these. I just realized, like, everyone in the multi-streaming chat is American. These, the chocolates. We have the other Smarties. We call them rockets. These. If you do them with the other ones, they're probably still going to be ass. I feel like the best thing you could do is, like, eat an M&M's, because these are M&M's, but they taste like shit. These are M&M's, but they taste like shit. Anyway, I needed to what the fuck, those aren't... Listen, we call your Smarties rockets. I just pasted that again, oops. Those to me are rockets. Those are rockets, and they're just universally kind of ass. Nothing makes them better. Like, I would still eat them as a kid, but like I ate them the same way as I ate Smarties as a kid, but like, you know, you have them in your Halloween thing, and it's like, oh, this is kind of mid, so you save it for last, because they kind of suck, but like, eventually, you're gonna want a sweet. You're gonna want a sweet, and the only thing left are going to be Smarties and or Rockets, and the other Smarties, both of which kind of suck. And, you know, when you're a kid, you're just kind of like, maybe this is a me experience. Maybe I'm the only one who did that. But, I would kind of sort them out, and I would be like, okay, every single color of this is a separate country, and then I would, like, eat a little bit of it, when they're, like, going to war with each other. Like, I would simulate, like, a war. I'd be like, okay, these are my prisoners of war. These are, like, my refugees. You know, they would, like, switch countries. Like, I was role-playing war at the age of, like, 7 with my Halloween candy. Because it's fun. Because it was fun. And that's like the one good way to eat them, I think. Oh shit, you didn't get the ad until I said that and didn't warn us. I didn't know! Now what'd you say to my last chat? You did not tell me how you realized you were bisexual, but I would like to hear the story. I'm very curious. I don't even remember how the fuck I realized, to be honest. I don't even remember. I think I just was like, damn. I'm not normal about these people and these characters, damn. Except I would have a bunch of times where it's like I would be like, damn, am I actually straight? Am I not into guys at all? And then I would like switch it up and I was like, damn, am I actually gay? Am I not into women at all? And like I would do that like several times a day to the point where it's like, okay man, if you're gonna have this like every single day, if you're gonna have a crisis like this, man, I feel like you need to accept the answer at this point. And I was like, damn, okay, all right. So it's fairly easy. Realized I'm buyback in February. Oh, you did say that actually. I do remember. I realized I was buyback in February 2021 when I found Femboy ASMR. Honestly, that is a really good way. It is good ASMR. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's kind of peak. I didn't know this existed outside the UK. I mean, I didn't know they had them in the UK, but that would make sense. I mean, I think I've heard our chocolate's a lot closer to UK chocolate than it is to American chocolate. At least that's what I've heard. I mean, it makes sense, kind of. Maybe doesn't explain how, like, our chocolate apparently follows, like, monarchy rules and not, like, actual, like, land borders, but I'm not complaining. My dad likes US Smarties. Your dad is wrong. They're kind of mid at most. I've never met anyone who's actually liked them. I mean, I've never met your dad, so I've actually still never met anyone who's actually liked them. Those are like M&Ms. Yeah, they're like shitty M&Ms. They're really bad. They're the advent calendar chocolate. That's like $1 advent calendar. I'm telling you guys. Where are you from? Where there's a Smarties? Canada. I'm from Canada. I'm literally right above you. You know, look to the sky, and in theory, I'm there. Actually, that's not how directions work. Go to a compass and look north, but like look flat. I would love to lie to you and say I'm dead and have gone to heaven, but you know, maybe that's true as well. Maybe that's true as well. The person with autism puts hand on your shoulder. What the hell? I may not have gay allegations, but I do have autism allegations. Anyway, what? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Anyway. Refuses to elaborate. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that I went to go get tested and then I just didn't show up. Like, I booked an assessment and everything to get tested. It was like $3,000, but I'm like, you know, I saved money. This is gonna like destroy my bank account, but like whatever, I've spent months saving this money. Like, at this point, man, I'm desperate. I'm just gonna book it, and then I didn't go. And then I didn't answer my voicemail for several months because I was like, because like the guy himself that was supposed to be testing me was in my voicemail. Like, hey man, it's name, and you missed your assessment. Do you want to reschedule? And then I got like irrationally scared of my voicemail, and then I didn't actually check my voicemail for like months. But I went back to my voicemail, and most of what I missed was like collections calls. So it's like whatever, because I forgot to pay off FedEx once, because I moved and didn't have their bill, and then I went to collections, and I'm like, damn, well, I'm not paying collections. You know, like, I'll pay FedEx, but like, I'm not paying collections. What the fuck? Because I hit you with that surprise bill. I was ordering a figure from Good Smile, and then the figure came, and then FedEx sent me a fucking bill. So I guess if you're ordering from Good Smile, order it from Japan and not the States. Because in the States, they'll send you a FedEx. And then they'll hit you for a mystery bill. Tested for what? For autism. Has it happened? No. No, I didn't go. But I was at the point where I'm like, damn, okay, I'm gonna like do some research on this, and I'm gonna like book an assessment, I'm gonna like go that far. So you know, I could be, I could not be. Technically, it's not proven. It's not proven. So technically, the allegations remain allegations. You have no proof, one way or another. Told my dad that you think he's wrong for liking Smarties, and he said most people are wrong for liking mayonnaise. Listen, mayonnaise is kind of good. Mayonnaise is kind of good though. It kind of slaps. Like, what the, like, is he eating some dry ass sandwiches? You know, you gotta lubricate your bread when you're making a good meat sandwich. Gotta lubricate it, and what's the lubricant? Mayonnaise. But like for food. Don't use that as any other lubricant. Thank you, please. My boy, you gotta go get bucket and get tested. My guy, it's $3,000. What the fuck do you want me to do? I've already spent that money. I've already spent it. There was a unit of time when I had that to spare, and that moment is not now. I don't know how to tell you this. I cannot. No, he doesn't like mayo. Okay. Here's the thing. I will say, my family actually had different mayonnaise jars. Like, we bought 2 different kinds of mayo, like 2 different brands. And, you know, we had one jar, which was for all of the family, and we had a second jar, which was for me, because I wouldn't eat the other mayo. Because to me, it was kind of nasty. Nowadays, I'm not gonna lie to you, I still go and buy the fucking, like, God, I've seen shit where it's like, what the fuck is it called? Like, whipped mayo spread? Like, the shit that's not even called real mayonnaise? That's my shit. And I think the ones they were eating was, like, closer to real mayo. It's kind of like maple syrup. Like, I can't stand real maple syrup, but, like, Aunt Jemima's, it kind of slaps. I grew up on that shit. We also had real maple syrup, but, like, I don't like the flavor. It's kind of yucky to me. I don't know why. Egg is yuck. Eggs are so good. Put some respect on their name. The Easter Bunny would hate you. Everyone else may love you, but the Easter Bunny, you're his sworn enemy. Watch out next Easter, Zach. Watch out. He's gonna be in your DMs. He's gonna fucking get you. Change your attitude like right before Easter so you'll be safe. Agreed. Mayo is Pog. Mayo is Pog. Mayo is Pog. Then why didn't you go? I kind of got sick at that time. Like it was just really bad timing. That's why I'm streaming. That's why I'm streaming. So if you think about it, if I actually went to my autism assessment, I probably would not be here today. Crazy how that works, right? It was probably one or the other. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. So was this the right answer or the wrong answer? That's for you to decide. That's for you to decide. Maple syrup is delicious. Maple syrup is tasty, Victor. What the fuck? Listen. I simply do not like it. That is my opinion. That's my opinion. You know, I'm like picky as fuck. This is not usually the thing people get me at with like, what the fuck? Why don't you like it? Normally the main thing people can test me on is like pizza and steak. Those are usually the things where they're like, okay, Victor, what the fuck are you on? But like, maple syrup, that's never been a moment of contention. You know, I'll say that and people will be like, okay, man, you're entitled to your opinion. Usually it's pizza and steak that people will actively like fight you on. This is a new one. I'm learning so much. I'm having new experiences. Chocolate eggs are fine, preferably if it's white chocolate, because I don't really care for milk chocolate, but the Easter eggs are fine. That is true, but they're not real eggs. I think it would be kind of funny if they made a chocolate that tasted like eggs. I would eat it. I do actually eat eggs. Like half my, no, I'd say probably 70% of my protein intake is from eggs. 20% is from milk, and the rest is from other sources. I kind of go hard on it, to be honest. I kind of go hard. Like I eat like 4 eggs a day because I don't get myself to eat other things. Like literally, sometimes if there are no eggs in the house, I just won't eat. Cause sometimes it's like, damn, I need my comfort food. I need my comfort food so bad, and that happens to be eggs. And that's like, damn, I could eat, but like you take a bite and like your brain's like, nah, I can't be doing this. That food's evil right now. Maybe tomorrow that's a good food, but today, it's evil. Why did you put this in my mouth? And it's like, damn, okay, I guess I need to buy more eggs. And then you eat eggs for yet another meal. Not beating the egg legations, if you will. You're a disgrace to your home country. You're Canadian. You don't like maple syrup. Poutine's kind of mid. I'll say that as well. Poutine's kind of mid. Many such things. Many such cases. I think I'm entitled to my opinion. Oh no, what's your pizza take? I don't like tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes. It is the #1 food. Like, people will straight up, like, argue with you on. People will argue with you on. If you do not like pizza, people will be at you. It's like having people in your DMs, but in real life. They'll be like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? What do you mean you don't like pizza? What do you mean you packed a yummy, delicious, nutritious lunch and you don't want to eat this free pizza that you don't like? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? That's like the average person's opinion from my personal experience. Mostly when you work a job, like, you know, you can kind of like get through it most of your life. And then you work a job and suddenly like you're the asshole because you don't like pizza. It's so strange to me. It is strange. But you know, it's also like, you know, I'm like a grown ass adult. Like I'm not gonna eat something I don't like if I have another option. You know, I have a yummy lunch prepared, like the sauce or slices, both. I don't like either. I don't eat pizza. I don't eat it. I don't. I've had like pizza bites. I don't eat those. I don't eat most of it. I don't eat like any of it. I've had panzerottis. I don't eat those. It's just personally, like, it is everything I don't like in food. To be honest. You are my person in this aspect. I also do not like tomato when I eat pizza. It's just dough, cheese, and bacon. I mean, That wouldn't be the worst thing if there was no sauce. It might not be the worst thing. Because, like, bread is good. But, like, also... But, like, also the crust is, like, bread in all the wrong ways. Like, I feel like you would need to make so many modifications that, like, it would just fundamentally not be pizza anymore. That's my hot take. That's my hot take. If anyone asked me for a hot take, apparently that's my hottest take. Because I've never gotten so much contention on a take in my life. So I'm actually very happy it's going, well here. I'm very happy. You know, y'all get me. For real, for real. I may be wrong today for the maple syrup take, but the pizza take, thank you for getting me. Thank you. You can get pizza without sauce, that is true, but then you have to eat the bread, which is crispy and bad and all the wrong textures. like every single part of the experience is like, I would rather not do this. And then like the cheese makes it greasy. So that's just my hot take though. Like, I actually, like when I was a kid, I didn't think I liked Chinese food, in general. Because like, my mom really liked to order from this Chinese place and it would be like the fattiest, greasiest food you've ever eaten. But then it's like, you eat like actual Chinese food, like not like American Chinese food, but like you eat like Chinese food. And it's like, damn, this shit slaps. This is like amazing. This is incredible. Why the fuck don't my parents order this shit? So I just don't think I like I think it's like everything I hate in a meal. It's like my personal nightmare. To be honest. It's a type of pizza that doesn't have tomato sauce. I've had Alfredo pizza and I'm not a big fan either. I think like I appreciate that y'all are giving solutions, but like I'm sorry, this is not meant to be. This is not meant to be. I can simply live my life not eating this one food. I think I'll live. I think things will be okay actually. I think things will be good. Okay, Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. Listen! Eggs are delicious. Eggs are yummy. Eggs are yummy. And they're easy. Especially when you put ketchup on it. You know, I'll have bread, I'll have ketchup, I'll have eggs. And like, I eat that like every single day. I actually just ran out of ketchup and I'm actually like devastated because now my eggs, like they're still eggs. And they're still yummy, but now I can't switch it up. Now I'm like, okay, you can only have eggs like one style. Like you can eat eggs where it's like, okay, here's like boiled eggs. Here's like sunny side up. But like the ketchup adds a lot. It adds a lot. It's so good. I adore it. I mean, at least it's an unhealthy food you don't like. That's fair. That's fair. See, my ass loves sweets more than anything. I go crazy for sweets. I adore sweets. Like if I cannot get myself to eat anything, but you put a dessert in front of me, suddenly, I have no food issues. Suddenly, I'm like devouring that shit. It's incredible. It's delicious. It's peak. I love desserts. I love them. I love them. You know, you take me to a buffet and they have desserts and it's like, okay, cool. I'm gonna eat meat. I'm gonna get my money's worth and then I'm gonna eat like 10,000 desserts. You know, like my stomach is gonna hate me, but I will have had 10,000 desserts for the low price of whatever the fuck I paid to begin with and already got my money's worth from all the meat and seafood. And then it's like heaven. It's heaven. You know, life cannot get better than this. You know, if you take me to a buffet, take me to one that has sweets. And like, I will love you forever. That's like the key to my heart. Are yummy desserts. One thing my dad told me that if he had learned this fact from like a few years of him starting to eat ranch, he would not eat it anymore. But since he learned so late in life, he's still able to eat ranch. Fact that ranch is just mayonnaise of seasoning. Damn, actually? Damn. I mean, the seasoning isn't good. I don't like ranch either. I feel like normally I'm like, you know, like I eat a variety of foods. Like I'm actually not picky at all. And then it comes to things where it's like, nah, I am just picky. Just for oddly specific things, I am ridiculously picky. Okay, let me take a sip of my tea. Let me, you know, you can admire the bald. You can admire, while you're thinking of eggs, you can look at me. You can look at me and you can fantasize about all the yummy eggs you could be eating. Okay, I drink my tea. My throat is a little bit soothed. It's all okay. It's all good in the world. I also have foodism, but it's with the crunchy, snappy vegetables like celery and spinach, which are not good. I've I've heard a lot of people like I've heard like the most common thing is probably like fruit and veggies. But I'm gonna be honest, like I can eat a lot of those, you know, like some veggies I absolutely hated as a kid, but it's like you find a way to make it good, you know? Like I can't eat cooked peppers. I think like I can't eat cooked peppers, I can't eat raw broccoli, but like cooked broccoli slaps. Raw peppers slap, you know. Um Spinach. The trick is like I eat spinach in a select couple meals, and it's called like you put a fuck ton of cheese on it, and suddenly it's good. But if there's no cheese, then spinach is kind of yucky. You know, you just try it enough ways that like eventually you'll find a way where it's like, damn, this vegetable's kind of good. My food texture issue is meat. I can't eat most meats. I really cannot because like if it's too chewy, if it's too tough, if it's too fatty, I can't. There's like one meat I can eat consistently of 0 modifications, and it's like my safe meat, and that's ground meat. If it's ground, I can eat it. I can eat ground meat. I can eat all the ground meat in the world. But like the moment it's anything else, like sometimes like you just eat a piece of like chicken and like you bite into the fat, and it's like, okay, you know, I was hungry, but like I can't eat for the next 4 hours because I did that. Like now it's like evil. Now anything I eat that's not a dessert is like evil. Desserts are the exception. I can eat. It doesn't matter if I'm having like food texture issues. I can eat a dessert whenever I want. Desserts are like the exception. Desserts are like second stomach for desserts. Nah, second brain for desserts. Desserts make my brain go brr. Yes, someone who gets it. Meat on the bone sucks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Spinach in a smoothie also slaps. I don't eat enough. I don't make enough smoothies. I should. I literally was like, oh my god, I want an immersion blender so bad. And then I got an immersion blender for Christmas. My best friend fucking gifted me like a Walmart brand immersion blender. And I'm like actually scared of using it because it's like, oh, that's too loud. Like the neighbors are gonna be mad at me. They're gonna like report me to the landlord. And it's like, I get so paranoid. I can't use the fucking blender. It drives me insane. Like, please, this is a lovely blender. I can make blended soups. I can make smoothies. Life is good. But I try using it and it's like, nah, bro. Nah, bro, this is not for you. This is not for you. Terror. Terror upon you. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. I want to use the blender more so fucking bad. But also, you can blend things. If you do not have a very specific issue like that, you can get your veggies by just mixing in pasta sauce. Like, I promise you, if you're good enough at cooking, you cannot taste the vegetables. And I know a lot of people are like, no, you totally can't. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. If you can taste the vegetables, you're not doing it right. Legitimately, just, like, keep trying it so you can't taste the vegetables. And, you know, like, you can even, like, freeze the batch, just, like, kind of taste like ass, and you can, like, add that into, like, normal sauce and just keep diluting it until it's something you can eat. And then at least you don't waste it. And it's like, you know, it's not the best ratios, but like, you're not wasting it. It'll be good. That's like a certified, food way that you can do it. But no, dude, I would get so much shit as a kid. Because like, if my family's eating chicken wings, I would like take a knife and I would cut it off the bone. And my whole family was like, what the actual fuck are you doing? What? No one does it like that. What the fuck? And I'm like, well, I mean, like, it's yucky on the bone. But, like, the moment you take it off the bone, it's like, okay, this is, like, actually edible. I can, like, eat this now. But, like, if it's on the bone, I can't eat it. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. There's a bunch of ways I eat food, in which case, like, people are like, what the actual fuck? Like sandwiches. Another thing people are like, what the actual fuck are you doing to? Is, sandwiches, like, I will literally eat the outside, like, in a circle, so that the middle's last, and I do this every single time I eat a sandwich. I also do this with patties. That's not a thing y'all would know either. Like, Jamaican patties, look them up. I feel like I need to remember, like, at the end of the day, a lot of y'all are American, and so I need to, like, keep in mind, like, wait, what things do I say to my American friends where they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I need to, like, keep that in mind so I can tell y'all. But, like, I eat everything in, like, a circle, because, like, the middle's the best part. The middle's the best part. Thank you, nutritionist Victor. I wouldn't cut it off the bone. I just eat very little. I mean, you could cut it off the bone. It's a thing you can do. Like, if anyone hates the way you're eating it, like, fuck them. Tell them to fuck themselves. That's a little rude, but like no one should give a shit, you know, as long as you're eating. Finally, someone who does it too, like for burgers and sandwiches. Yes, it is. The tism way to eat. Damn, I'm not beating the allegations today. Maybe tomorrow I'll beat the allegations. All I'm saying, I didn't go to my autism assessment. It's technically not confirmed or denied. It's not confirmed or denied. You never know. You never know. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. Is it likely? I mean, it runs in the family. It probably, but like, you never know. You never know. Technically, I have no idea. I have autism. So I've been told. I'm like, I was gonna say I'm happy for you, but like I realize there's like no way I can say this that wouldn't be a bit off. I'm like, what's the appropriate way to answer that? I feel like Zach, I mean this with the most kindness in my heart. Any single way I could respond to that would sound slightly off, and I don't want that for you, so I'm just gonna like pretend like I didn't read that out loud. I'm so bad at people, y'all. I'm so bad at people. Oh my god. Okay, I'm like looking over to my phone to the fucking multi-stream, and literally every single one of your messages is being fucking like held for review. What the hell? Free you. You don't deserve that shit. You're not beating them, to be honest. Chaz confirmed the tism. I've been peer reviewed once again. Not the first time I've been peer reviewed, not the last. This won't be the last time. It will happen again. It has happened with so many things. Listen. Like, I turned 17, and then suddenly I started getting the allegations for, like, everything, and it's like, it hasn't stopped. But, like, before the age of 17, like, no one would have known. No one would have, like, guessed it. I was just fucking weird. Well, the autism allegations. I've had so many friends over so many years where, like, I cannot go 2 days without them being like, man, get tested, you're not beating the autism allegations. That's usually the allegations I'm facing, to be honest. That's usually the allegations. I've fucking parried them every single time. You'll never know. The main thing is, like, I can't wear jeans. There's a bunch of textures I actually can't touch. When I was like 18, I had hand cream on me, and like I was in a store, I touched some fabric, and I'm like, oh, this is yucky. This is like the bad fleece. This is like the fleece that kills you. And so I had the idea of like, wait a second, what if I put on hand cream right now? What if I put it on right now? I put on hand cream, and then suddenly, like, it's like something changed. It's like, wait a minute. Wait, that stopped it. Like, I'm not gonna cry in the middle of the store. Oh my god. And then my behavioral problems just kind of like decreased after that, because I carried hand cream on me everywhere, because I can't handle dry textures. Like, I can't touch paper with dry hands. I can't touch a lot of things with dry hands. So I will literally, like, I moisturize my hands, like, literally, like, almost every time I wash them, because otherwise I can't function as a person. I can't function. Like, literally, like, you know, I wash my hands before bed. Because that's a thing you do. You wash your hands before bed. And it's like, I didn't moisturize them. It's like, nah, bro. Have fun sleeping. It's not happening. Sleep will never reach you. You will never sleep again. Then I have to get up. You know, like, I'm trying to fall asleep. It won't happen. I have to get up. I have to walk across the room. I have to moisturize my hands. And I have to go back to bed. And then I fall asleep. You never got clocked in school? No. I had good grades until, like, COVID. And then, like, I couldn't write an essay. So I just started failing, like, my classes, because I couldn't sit down long enough to write an essay. But no, I had, like, good grades, and I was kind of quiet most of my life, so, like, no one ever clocked it. I was, actually, On one hand, it would be a very funny story. On the other hand, I think the way that it was first told to me is fucking hilarious. On the other hand, it's the kind of topic where people are like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry to hear that. When it's like, oh no, this isn't like a big deal or anything. Let me take another step. I'm gonna ponder, because this is a funny story. Okay, so disclaimer before I say this. I'm not saying I'm not saying this like out of pity. Like, I truly do not care. It has been years. It has been years. I don't feel anything towards it. So my dad's been dead for years, right? The day he died, my mom sat me down. She's like, Victor, I have to talk with you. Your dad died last night. Also, we were talking like a couple days ago. We think you need to be tested for autism. Just get tested before you go to college. And I'm like, what? Okay. All right. Like now is the time? Now is the time? What? What? What the fuck? You could have broke the news at any time, and you're like, you know what? Now is the time to say this. Now is the perfect time. And like, listen, I've never had a conversation that has shook me to my core more than that. Because I feel like nothing has ever been that. Nothing has ever been that. Nothing has ever been the pure like, what? What fucking timing is this? Anyway. That's my story. But yeah, until that moment, literally no one had ever told me. So, apparently I was like 17 when, anyone started realizing, like, damn, this dude might need to be tested. What the fuck, man? And then at that point, you're, like, close enough to an adult where it's like, you don't get tested. Because, like, now it costs, like, actual, like, real money, like, thousands of dollars. You know how it is. But no, I didn't get clocked in school. I got the oh, you're so smart. You just need to try harder. Wow, your grades would be so good if you just tried harder. And it's like, meanwhile, I'm sitting here for like 5 hours, trying to write a paragraph. And it's like, I'm sitting here for like 5 hours trying to write an essay. And in that 5 hours, I managed to write a paragraph. And like, nothing's good out of that. I'm not even like distracting myself with enjoyable things. I'm just sitting here and I'm like, I need to write this paragraph. Yeah, I need to write this paragraph. And then it just doesn't happen. And then I was on a vacation. Visiting a friend. And he's like, dude, I think you have ADHD. And I'm like, nah. And then I was thinking about it. And I was like, I mean, the actual way I confirmed or denied that maybe is not the most legal way. That's not a thing I should bring up. But eventually I was like, damn, I probably do. And then I fucking got a referral to a psychiatrist. And he's like, yeah, Lamau, you do. Take these pills. And it's like, okay, cool. Wow, I can like do my dishes now. I can like sit down and write more than a paragraph. This is crazy. This is insane. Yeah, it's a lotion and ceramic and everything that leaves a residue. I can't handle wet textures. Makes sense. I mean, everyone's different. Like, I have friends that can't handle wet, that can't handle lotion. And I'm like, I have to put on 10,000 layers all the time. I was in honor classes barely. Yeah, I was in honor classes, and like I was on the honor roll until COVID. To be honest. Not the exact same situation, but that's kind of reminded me when my mother passed away. After being told that she'd passed away, I went to the pool where I lived until my mother passed away, then jumped to the pool. As I fell into my water, I just hear my friends say, what? Because it took them a few seconds to process what I just said. I mean, people kind of go crazy when you're, like, nonchalant about it, to be real. When you're, like, so nonchalant about it, they're like, what? And, like, no one knows how to respond. It is kind of funny sometimes. I feel like that's the main sort of, like... I feel like that's how you stunlock someone in real life. To be so real. They get, like, seriously stunlocked. They're like, what the fuck? What the fuck did you just say? What? You know. Yeah. I mean, like, for me, like, I was literally the only one awake. Like, it was kind of like, yeah. Okay. You know, I'm gonna respond politely, but it's also like, yeah? Yeah, I knew. Like, this is not a surprise to me. Like, yeah, I was pacing around my room. Like, I was pacing around the living room at, like, 3 a.m. I lit a candle. I was reading a fucking ebook on on a fucking Kindle I got given. Like I was chilling out there, and it's like, oh, the dog's barking. Oh, it smells sweet. Oh, there's like a medical emergency. Okay, cool. Oh, I guess this is happening now. I guess this is a thing. That's awesome, and not reacting to death. I mean, I would if it was any other person. We can just say that. We can just say that and call it a day. I'm not gonna elaborate on that. Yo, it's not love. I'm give it. Yeah, I mean, sometimes that's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. I think that may be a part of it. Let me take a nurse for my drink. Anyway, moving on. Not to make light of that. Not to make light of that or anything. That's not a topic people like talking about. I'm like, that's kind of the one thing where I'm like, maybe I shouldn't bring this up. But like the chance to have a funny topic was, I couldn't not take that chance. You know, there was it's a funny story to me. I think it's fucking, like, the timing's hilarious to me. So I couldn't not. I had to say it at least once. And now I can be free, and now I can be like, okay, I've set the story on stream. I can actually avoid this topic now. Cool. Understood. I've got it fixed now. I can now, like, not have the urge. Cool. Because it's also like, you know, it's a kind of story where it's like, damn, if I told this and like I said it with the right tone, it would have crazy clip potential. But also it's like, it's not a topic people like hearing. So I'm like, there's two wolves inside of me, and clearly one of them is winning today. I did react before when Sepul was crying. I just didn't really want to cry. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, sometimes that will happen as well. Yeah. I mean, I hope that you had a good time at least. I hope that you felt like content. I'm sorry to hear that happened. So good, we got a Darkkeeper here. That's fair. I mean, it's the sort of thing where it's like, personally, like, I think it's really funny. It's just also the sort of thing that you kind of take with an abundance of caution when you're talking about others, you know. You gotta take with an abundance of caution, hence like the disclaimers and all that. Gotta make sure like everyone's into it. Not everyone's into the joke when you make jokes like that. At least that's my thoughts on it. Okay, right. There needs to be a line in the middle here. I'm like, why is this so empty? I love how this is just kind of like just cleaning up also in bald and not like just getting the anything else done, but like it's chill. You know, we're all chilling here. I hope it's good. You know, a fucking post-Sonic chill stream. Part of me is like, you know, maybe, but also I have like zero frustration tolerance. I feel like genuinely, I think I said this at the beginning of the stream, but like I genuinely think that like even if the Sonic didn't go the best, I still think there's merit into like, you know, I think, where the fuck's my layer? Oh, here we go. I'm blind. Okay. I still think there's merit in like, I think this should, I want this to be a thing where it's like at least once in a while, like, you know, I just kind of like do it for longer and for like a shorter bit, and then I just plan something else to happen after, you know. I'll be like, here's Sonic for an hour, we're gonna do something else after that. Because like genuinely, like a whole part of this is like, I feel like streaming is like making me better as a person. Like a lot of it is like I have no fucking idea how to talk to people. This is like genuinely helping me be better at social interaction. I don't understand how social interaction works. I don't understand how y'all humans work. I don't understand any of it. I'm just kind of like okay, take notes on how people respond. Take notes on like how it says in my head. Kind of like adjust. Okay, I'm listening to my VODs. Oh, I shouldn't have said it like that. Okay. Now I can like adjust. Now I can like, maybe someday I can like actually talk to people normally. That would be a good thing. That would be a cool thing. You know, you gotta always like adjust. You gotta always, it's a really good vehicle for, trying to know how to interact with other people, I believe. It's been pretty good for that, at least. And like genuinely, it's kind of been helping. Like very slowly, but like I have no idea how social interaction works. So like honestly, any sort of progress is progress. It do be chill. Oh, nice. We're all chatters in the VTuber stream. We cannot talk to people either. Yeah. I feel like the one thing that's actually been like kind of cool about streaming is like I like finding out little tidbits about y'all. I do like hearing about your lives. Like I truly like, you know, I'm the type of person that's like, you know, if I get the chance to like sit down with someone and have a coffee with them and just like hear about their lives, I love that shit. I love that shit. Truly, because like, you know, I think it's good to hear about from like all different types of people. I think it's good to make friends with all different types of people. I think it's good to have like different like perspectives, you know, like I'm fucking like a Gen Z, I'm fucking 21. I regularly have coffee with a friend that's like over 60. I don't know her exact age. She won't tell me. Honestly, it's not my business. It's not my business, but I know she's over 60. But like, you know, we'll sit down, we'll have like regular coffee and like we fucking last time we were talking, we talked about like old computers. We were bonding over it. She's like, "Oh yeah, like I have a Commodore 64." And I'm like, "Yo, people my age in like fucking computer circles, they love that shit. Like the Commodore 64 is like one of the main ones people get obsessed over. Like people would kill for that fucking computer. Oh my god." And I'm like listening, I'm like leaning in. I'm like, "Oh my god. Like you typed your fucking college thesis on the Commodore 64? Whoa, tell me everything. I want to know." And we kind of struck a deal where maybe in the future, I will be heading over to her condo to set up a virtual machine on her computer so that she can play like a bunch of her old like Windows 98 games, Windows XP games, like just all this shit she had as a kid that won't run on modern Windows. Because she wasn't able to get it working, and I'm like, "Oh no, like I've run games in Windows XP virtual machines, I've run them in like 95 virtual machines, 98 virtual machines, like I've literally downloaded." Oh god, that's an entirely new story. But I've done all this. Like literally, if you need that help, hit me up. I've done it. I can set that up for you. But like part of me is like, I'm not gonna lie. Like if she ever takes me up on the offer, which she's like, you know, like I need to sometime. Which doesn't always mean that people are gonna take you up on it, but like it's a pretty good indicator. I'm hoping. But I really want to, because I want to actually snoop through her old games. I want to see what's in there. I want to be nosy as fuck. I want to be nosy as fuck. Like listen, like my payment for that is, you know, like the experience, having a little chat, getting to see your place, and also getting to potentially convince you to please let me snoop through your games. Please let me snoop. Please let me see what games you're trying to play. Please. And then, you know, maybe I can like weasel my way into borrowing it. Maybe. And also, Gen Z, I'm gonna be 21 in December. You have mentioned that. I still need to keep that in the back of my mind, because you need to watch out sometime in December. You know, I think it's funnier if I never find out your actual birthday, because, like, there's a really good chance that, like, the day I decide, you know what, Zach, you're in the chat, happy birthday, is not your actual birthday, and I think that's funnier. I think it's really funny to say happy birthday to people when it's not your birthday. I've definitely told someone happy birthday for, like, every day for, like, 3 weeks straight. You know, it's funny for the first week, and then it's just kind of obnoxious, but, you know, I have free will, I've done that. Yeah, you can stay in her walls too. That is true. I need to hit her up and I need to be like, "Hey, I can help you with your computer, but like, you know, can I like can I have a little nibble of your fiberglass while I'm there?" And her answer's probably gonna be like, "What the hell? Sure, I guess." And I'm gonna be like, "Yeah," and I'm gonna munch on her fiberglass and it's gonna be delicious. I'll feel accomplished. Her place will be a little less insulated, but you know, that's not a me problem. December 13th. Okay, bet. It's written down. Watch out, Zach. Watch out. My birthday's in August? Okay, bet. But I'm gonna keep that mental note. I'm gonna keep that. You better fucking watch out. Wait, we're almost in August. Holy shit. We're almost in August. Watch out. You better fucking watch out. You hear fiber optic cables like a shark? I could, but I don't know where to locate people's fiber optic cables. Like, I feel like a lot of that is, like, not within something I can access. Which is a little sad. It's a little sad. You know, like, they do look kind of yummy. But at the same time, then I'm gonna have to, like, start opening things that's like, man, I really don't want to fuck with this. I really don't want to be opening this right now. That's not really the go. And I want to be, like, at least realistic with it. Like, you know, I'll eat your cables, but, like, within reason. Some things are not meant to be nibbled, I hate to say. And your fiber optic cables are kinda one of them. December 13th is also my dad's birthday, Taylor Swift's birthday, Steve Buscemi's birthday, Dick Van Dyke's birthday, and Jamie Foxx's birthday. I recognize, like, 2 of those names. 3 if you count the fact that you brought up your dad earlier. But, interesting. Fascinating. I don't remember most people's birthdays, to be honest. I think almost everyone's birthday that I actually remember is, like, you know, like, the people in the household I grew up with, and then, like, I have 5 friends that were born the exact same fucking week in May. It's actually kind of fucking nightmarish. It's kind of nightmarish. Because it's also the same fucking week that I have an anime convention that I've gone to, like, every year, and I've legitimately traveled back with gifts. I've spent, God, a couple years ago, I literally spent, like, a kind of ridiculous amount of money at a convention because, like, half of it was literally just, like, birthday presents. Because I'm like, you get a present, you get a present, you get a present, and, like, my budget wasn't that high for each individual present, but it's like, goddamn. You know, I gotta gift my friends some fucking presents. It's just also, the timing? Wow, my wallet, ow, ouch, ouch. I think that year I was literally taking out, like, vacation pay from work. Not on a vacation, no. But I was taking out vacation pay irresponsibly so I could spend more money at the convention. And that was like there was, like, 2 paychecks a year where I actually let myself, like, not put half of it into savings. And it was, cause, like, if I had the half, like, especially, like, after I moved out, like, I did not have that much extra money. Like, I was barely making my fucking rent. But, yeah, when I could, I would put half my paycheck on the savings, except for that convention and Christmas. And those were like, okay, man, spend the entire fucking paycheck if you want. Like, special occasion. Fucking go at it, man. Would you like to see a cursed thing that I can do with a Leonardo TMT action figure? I mean, as we have established, the moment I open Discord, my entire setup is going to break permanently, and it's not going to come back. I would absolutely like to see it, but unless you fucking upload it and paste the URL, I'm not gonna see it until after the stream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have the same birthday as H.P. Lovecraft. Honestly, it explains a lot. What the fuck does it explain? Are you living in a Lovecraftian horror novel? I don't get your point. I don't. I've never read Lovecraft though. The closest I've gone where it's like people are like, you know, this is like Eldritch Horror. This is like close enough. Is hit 2001 Nitro Plus visual novel Sayana Uta, which is actually pretty good. It is if you are an adult and can handle very dark things, it's a really good read. It's good. And the H scenes, I would rather not read that again, personally. But the rest of it, the horror is really good. Fucking Urobuchi can write really good horror. His shit's good. Shout out to that guy. Oh my god, you posted a link. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Do I have permission to show this on? Including your Oreo cakesters? Do I have permission to show this? Yes, bet. Okay, hey guys. Hey y'all. Hey chat. So, I'm sorry. Let's, this is going to be a mature stream for the next 30 seconds because, can I paste this? Hello? Yes, thank you. Bro, you fucking stripped him of his dignity, of his fucking, clothes. What the fuck? I didn't mean to compress him. This is my bad. His dick is out. Bro, you unshelled him. What the fuck? Also, the Oreo cakes are nostalgic. Oh my god, y'all still have them. I feel like I haven't seen that since I was a kid. Those are banger as fuck, though. I had those in my childhood. It feels like one of the foods where it's like, they just stop selling them all of a sudden. I wonder if we have them here too, or if it's like they've just always been there for y'all and they were just like, you know what, fuck you, Canada. No more. Only hard cookies. No soft cookies for you. He shall... My horror obsession? That would make sense. He shall no can't have shit in Detroit. Places where they sell Oreo cakesters, wherever you are in the States, places where they do not sell them. Number 1, Canada. Number 2, Detroit. Is Detroit a city or a state? I feel like I've been told this before and then I forgot. Listen, I've only heard of Detroit from, like, Detroit Become Human, which I was obsessed with when I was, like, 14. It's good. It's good. It's good. I quite liked it, but I also played it when I was 14. And, granted, if I played it as a grown-ass adult, I might not have the opinion that I had when I was playing it at the age of 14, because some of it is like, think about that, and it's like, damn, they did make decisions. There were decisions made there, huh? The city, thank you. Okay, so the rest of the state has Oreo cakesters. Detroit, y'all don't have shit. Sorry for Oreo cakesters lovers in Detroit. You know, I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying that you get them once again. If you see Oreo cakesters in Detroit, no you didn't. No you didn't. That was imported. No you didn't. That's a lie. You can't believe everything that you see on the shelves. Some of those things your brain's just making up. And Oreo cakesters are one of them. Only if you're in Detroit. If you're anywhere else, then like, yeah, those are real. Enjoy your tasty, yummy snack. But if you're in Detroit, nah, you can't buy that. That's not for you. But yeah, Leonardo loses his shell when he goes to Detroit, because you can't have anything in Detroit, apparently. You can't wear clothes in Detroit? What the fuck? You really can't have anything. The moment you go to Detroit, you're out there naked and penniless. That's fucked up. No wonder there was a game made about there. That's a fucking wretched place. It's a wretched place. I'm sorry. If you're in Detroit, I'm sorry that you have to live with this. It must suck having public indecency charges all the time. I'm so sorry. I hope you get well soon. I hope to God anyone's in this chat is not actually in Detroit. I would feel so terrible. I would feel so bad. It's like when you're British or French, where it's like, technically, I think the joke is like they colonize half the world, and that's like the reason why everyone fucking hates them. But I feel like one of these days I'm gonna make like a French joke, and then like someone here is actually gonna be French, and I'm gonna be like, oops. Anyway, but it's okay. I'm French, but only by blood. If you actually speak French, then like I don't have a leg to stand on here. I actually can't use the French card. I can't use the French Canadian card. At that point, I'm just cooked. I've never had Oreo cakesters. I haven't had them in years. They were good. They were good back in the day. Oh my god, hello, welcome in, Koensazumi. You missing out? Motherfuckers will take your porch in Detroit. They'll take everything from you. They'll take every single belonging that you have. You can't have anything. It's all gone. It's all gone. All of it. I feel terrible about people in Detroit. What the hell? The injustice. Can't have nothing in Detroit. They stole your porch. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We found the person from Detroit. I've never been to... Even if you don't have Oreo cakesters, you have something the United States doesn't. You still have Toys R Us. No, I've been to the States, I've been to the States a couple years ago and I went to Toys R Us. I also didn't think you had Toys R Us. Apparently it's in Macy's. Which is also like 9 floors. It's like, okay, this is enough department store, this is department store. And then you keep going! And then you go up another escalator, there's another fucking floor. I think Toys R Us was on the fucking 8th or 9th floor. There's enough floors! We can stop making them now! You don't need to have more Macy's! There's enough here! Anyway, I learned about Macy's, and apparently they're the only place that has them. But yes, Yes, we do. Yes, we do. However, the last time I've been to Toys R Us was during their closing down sale. So they're not doing well here either. We have a limited amount of selection. But they do have Toys R Us. I actually bought quite a few Christmas gifts from people from Toys R Us. Because I'm like almost everything. Like, I bought a bunch of shit like 50% off. Like, I have because I have a friend that really wants to fuck Bowser, like from Mario. And like, so I saw a Bowser statue 50% off, like a big ass Bowser figure from the fucking Mario movie. And it's like, oh my gosh, she's gonna love this. And like, it's like her cherished possession. She's like, oh my god, my big ass Bowser. I love him. I love him. That's not real Toys R Us. I don't think they have something called Toys R Us and Macy's. It's not. Yes, yes, they do. I was there. I was there in person. Maybe not anymore, but like years after they shut down American Toy. Yes, 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 they do. They have at least one. Maybe that's the only one. That. I mean, if you really want to know, like fucking New York City Toys R Us. The only time I've ever fucking been in the States. And that's like my one way I can relate to y'all. Because I'm like, oh my god, I'm in the States. Where am I gonna go? I'm gonna go to every CVS in the city. And also Macy's. And also the grocery store. Hell yeah, I'm living life. This is exactly where I want to be. You know, like... It was great. It was great. It was amazing. It was amazing. Truly. But yes, they had Toys R Us. It was called Toys R Us. They had it. They had it. I've never been to Toys R Us either. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. But like also, toy section in Walmart, you're getting like at least 25% of the experience. I think it depends on your Walmart, because some Walmarts are shitty and some Walmarts have like all the toys. Actually, some Walmarts, their toy selection is shitty. If you have a good Walmart, it's like the same experience. Technically. Actually, I can't speak. I have nothing in Chicago. They stole my car, fence one, my shoes, not both. My refrigerator, my soul. Also, fuck you mean Bowser? Bowser, like the Mario guy. Like the fucking big ass, like yellow guy with like the shell, like the turtle ass bitch. Him. That guy. Is Chicago the state that Detroit is in? I'm guessing from context. I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry. That's really fucked up. Like, you should... like, at that point, if you can move, you should move. But actually, if you can't have shit in Detroit, you don't have any fucking money to move. You're actually just stuck there. I'm sorry. Now's the time to start looking for other places. Basically, never even done of the classic American things, because I'm half pervy on my mom's side. My dad's a health geek. That is fair. Now, yeah, that would do a lot. That would do a lot. You can't have a burger and big drink. I mean, someday, you can always yearn for burger and big drink. Where the fuck's my layer? I'm like looking for a layer that does not exist. What the fuck am I looking for? Oh, there it was the entire time. Okay, we're so back. It's all good. I've like recovered. That layer is like cursed. Okay, whatever. I know who he is, but they want to what? I mean, like, she wants to fuck Bowser. But people, if a character exists, people want to fuck them. Yes, every character imaginable, even the characters that people shouldn't want to, they do. You better believe it. Every single character, without fail, there has to be one. I mean, the only reason I started playing Sonic, like the only reason I had the Sonic Adventure 2 of earlier was because, I made too many jokes about wanting to fuck Shadow the Hedgehog. So, and then I'm like, damn, wait, I actually really want to get into Sonic, actually. Like, I want to make this more than just a joke. Not like I'm gonna fuck him in real life. That's not a thing that's going to happen, just to be clear. But, I kind of wanted to, because I made too many, like, I'm gonna fuck Shadow the Hedgehog jokes. Yeah. And, you know, like, I'm gonna fuck that old man, you know, whatever. So, I mean, there's merit in that. People will want to fuck any single character that you can imagine. I'm saying it's not real Toys R Us. It has to be a building just for itself for me to call it a Toys R Us. I'm trying to think of, like, because, like, my thoughts are, like, immediately, like, I'm thinking of, like, the combination of Wendy's and Tim Hortons, and how the only time I've ever seen a standalone Wendy's was when I went to the States. Like, before that, I've never seen a standalone Wendy's. They've only ever been inside of Tim Hortons. But I'm trying to think, what do y'all have? I think there's a joke where it's like a fucking combination Pizza Hut Taco Bell. So I ask you, Zach, I ask you, is that place not a Pizza Hut and or a Taco Bell if they put them in the same building? That's what I want to ask you. If you put like a fucking, I've never seen Starbucks. Where do they have Starbucks? Like, they have Starbucks in fucking Metro here. Where do they have? I think they have Starbucks in Target. If you go, if they don't, I'm sorry. I'm just guessing. But if they have Starbucks in Target, so I've heard, is that not a real Starbucks to you? I mean, they have the drinks and everything. You can get a fucking, like, Frappuccino there and everything. It's a different story. For me, Toys R Us is special because I don't consider... Listen, I don't think that's different. I think that's the same. Agree to disagree. But, like, I will fight you on this. I will fight you. I will argue with you. I'm so for real. I can get actual culture inside of America. Zero culture, so it balances out. It's true. Shadow? Yeah, Shadow, yeah. He's cool as fuck. I love him. That also extends to Eggman and Rouge, if that helps. If that makes it a little bit better. But I mean, I think Rouge, I think there's a lot of people who want to fuck Rouge. Eggman, I mean, I've never seen that before, but like, in theory, he would think he's the most fuckable character. In actuality, I've seen a lot on the internet against my will. Don't believe it, actually. Don't believe it. You can't believe all that. Okay. I'm sorry, Twitch. I'm gonna have to send y'all on the ad break. I can't snooze. I'm gonna have to send you on the ad break. I've been snoozing. I will see y'all in a few. We will continue the beautiful model, the lovely conversation. I'll see y'all in a few. Please come back. Okay, it's just me and y'all. YouTube. Twitch get ads. I mean. And the only reason the rest of y'all don't get ads, you know how many fucking, you know what the fucking threshold is on Twitch? It's like average across 4 streams, 3 people average. Followers 25. It's easy. On YouTube, I'm gonna be so real with you. For ads, you need, 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours from the previous year, or 3 million shorts views. Yeah, no, it's low as fuck on Twitch. On YouTube, it's crazy. On YouTube, they don't want you having ads. They don't want you having it. Good luck. They will fucking take your soul in exchange for it. Sometimes I just kind of look at it and I'm like, damn, we're like 5% of the way through. The watch hours are 5%. Let's fucking go. It is a hard metric in comparison. Like in actuality, I don't know how it works over there, in terms of like setting up on lives, but yeah, no. I'm gonna be so real with you. My account is not even close to being there. I like to imagine, I kind of like to, like, whenever I feel bad about it, whenever I'm like, damn, like, I'm so close to that, I kind of just do the math in my head, and I'm like, close enough. I mean, if you extrapolate, we're like close enough, right? You know, it's not that far off. You know, cope. But yeah, no, it's, the metric is kind of insane in comparison. Remember, by definition, the F-22 is not legal or illegal to own. Is that a gun? You know, I am actually gonna look this one up. Oh, right, there's Smarties on my screen. The fuck is the F-22? Oh! Oh my god, that's a fighter plane! Oh, that's cool as fuck! Whoa. I mean, I imagine if I have money, yeah, probably. But, like, who the fuck is out here buying an entire plane? That's kind of insane. Even on YouTube, I don't get ads because of my premium. I mean, Twitch Turbo. Some people aren't getting ads here either. I had a while. I have 30 seconds to say this before they get off the ad break. For a while I was like looking at my stats. I'm like, I'm getting like 2 cents of revenue from Turbo. Who the fuck has Turbo? Like, someone's out here watching with Turbo. God damn. Like, it's not just me and my one subscriber anymore. Someone else is here. And then like she admitted it, and I'm like, oh, okay. What's it like? And then like we had a chat about it. It was great. It was fun. But yeah, there's an equivalent. There's absolutely an equivalent. I mean, the guy you're running somehow. Welcome back to Twitch from the ad break. We're here. I'm actually putting the ball together. You know, I'm doing what should have been done the entire time. We will have ball toggle on the Pngtuber. Always remember, y'all, if I'm streaming a game and it is a game on the PS3 or the Nintendo 3DS, I can probably become bald. I can probably become bald. That will be a thing. That will be an option. Because I didn't set up bald on my VTuber model, but my Pngtuber model, I have time for redemption. I can do the same. You know, I want to add bald to this model. I have to do some whack-ass way of getting VTube Studio, or, not VTube Studio. I have to get Live 2D Cubism again, or I have to fucking pay 20 bucks. I have to find out a way. Which eventually will happen, but not right now. I put Leonardo Shell back on. He's no longer in Detroit. Welcome back from Detroit, Zach. Welcome back. Everyone came back from the ad break, but you came back from Detroit. That's actually kind of cool to hear. Welcome back. I hope... I mean, actually, based on everything we've said today, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope you survived it. I can't even say I hope it was good. I hope you survived it. I hope you lived. I hope so. I really hope so. No, it's so shiny. Listen, once this is no longer the blue sketch layer, it will get shinier. You gotta fucking believe. It can and will get shinier. Watch out. I just joined the Discord. Thank you, welcome in. I'm so glad. I will see y'all there after the stream. Again, I feel like at this point, like, I say it enough that I might just make a bot command so I can just kind of like a fucking exclamation point. Whatever command I set, I can't open it. It will break my entire setup. I've tried. The previous one, the one where I drew most of this, the previous stream, half the stream is broken because I did open Discord to look at Mr. Potato Heads. It didn't work. My model broke and it wouldn't come back to life. I didn't love him. I'm actually ghost typing now. No! I mean, it's very nice for you to visit stream from beyond the grave. Actually, thank you for doing that. You're like my most loyal chatter right now, Zakinator. No one can be as loyal as you, because you made it beyond the grave. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That means so much to me. That's why the mall broke. Yeah, because I opened Discord. So the actual explanation is that you know, like, unless you have a super expensive computer, or you have a super old computer. In which case, good luck. Everyone on most modern computers nowadays has the same 16 gigabytes of RAM. However, every single app ever likes to pretend like you don't, and it likes to pretend it's the only app running. And you see, I'm running 4 separate programs that are taking up my fucking RAM at any given point in the stream. So when I add a 5th, it breaks. That's what I figured out. You know, I opened Task Manager up one time and I'm like, what is actually breaking this up? I think it was during like a Style Savvy 3DS stream. And I actually don't even like open my chat when I'm playing 3DS games. I don't even, like, I have the chat open on my phone. That's why I can't multi-stream 3DS games. It's because I literally cannot open both chats at once. I can't open it because I cannot open my browser to view the chat, or the game will stop working. So hopefully this Pngtuber model, I'm able to at least play the game and see the chat properly. That would be really cool. But yeah, add like the fucking VTuber model into the mix, and yeah, no, I can't open it. It kind of breaks everything. That's the real answer. A spirit bound to chat would be wild. I mean, we have a spirit bound to chat right now. We have the ghost typing beyond the grave because he fucking died in Detroit. We have that. We don't even need. It's not wild. We have that. You don't need to imagine. It's here in real life. He's here right now. Should get a better computer. This computer was expensive. Listen. That would be cool. Respectfully, I do not have the means to. I'm not ashamed of saying that part. There's a lot in which I'll kind of like tiptoe around how much I actually have. But that I'm not ashamed of saying. Like, it is not feasible for most people to get fucking like 32 gigs in this day and age. That's like a $2,000 PC. This one was my laptop. I saved up for like a year to buy it on a fucking I saved up for a year on like retail wage. Aside from like the everything else, I saved up for a year for it, and it was like after the sale before tax, 1,300 for my fucking laptop, and like the specs are pretty good. It just also has the same amount of RAM as everyone else does. Otherwise the specs are pretty baller. I'm not gonna lie. Just summon money from an alternate dimension or something. Damn, why didn't I think about that? I could have been so fucking cash money. My bad. I'm about to you know, let me know, since you're typing from, you know, you just died in Detroit and you're typing from the grave. Let me know how to A, do what you did, and B, summon some money. You know, I did commission a fucking VTuber model. I would. Someone called the Winchester. I feel like I've heard this name Winchester, but I've only heard it as like a totally unrelated thing. If it's an actual thing, I've not heard of it before, to be real. 32 gigabyte DDR5. I'm in awe. I bow down before you and your fucking sheer power. I mean, like, I have a friend who bought like a computer with like, technically it is possible for me to stream on a computer someday with that much specs, but in actuality, I would need to go back to the States for that, and that's not happening anytime soon. But if I ever happen to say like, oh, I'm in the States, y'all should like bug me to like stream at least once on a good computer, because if I begged, he'd let me. Oh, I checked, you can't own an F-22, but you can own an F-16. I mean, I think only some guns are illegal, so the fact that they had limits on fighter jets would make sense. That checks out to me. It all makes sense now, you know. I can understand that, at least. I have a 5070, an i7 14700K, and a 32 gigabyte DDR5. Damn, y'all are flexing on me. That's actually insane. I'm in awe. Oh my god. I'm kind of jealous. Like, I have pretty good for the price, but it was also like 1,300 Canadian dollars, which is like 1,000 USD before tax. So it's not it's kind of mid-range. It's also a laptop, but listen, my previous computer was a sack of dog shit. To me, this is like the best computer to ever computer. To me, this is peace. I've reached nirvana. It doesn't get better than this. But in actuality, like it's not like high range. It's kind of just like mid-range. But I have a NVIDIA I have a NVIDIA 4050. I have an i7 1300H and 16 gigabytes RAM. That's my specs. I'm like, you can literally probably find my exact fucking model of laptop. You can absolutely do that. I don't mind. You can find it. Go be nosy. Live life. Mine was 2,800 USD. Yeah, that would do it. See, in actuality, like, that is the dream, but like in actuality, that's the unfortunately, that is the reality. Especially in these days. If you come to the States, we'll find you and give you a bucket. Oh my god. Cons, I have to pay the bus fare to make it all the way there, to make it all the way back. Pros, I get a free bucket. You know, it's kind of cash money at that point. It might be worth it. Referencing Supernatural, the CW, the cartoon Wetwork. I don't know what CW is, so I'm just gonna call it Cartoon Wetwork. Supernatural, the Cartoon Wetwork show. 2,800 USD or poor. That's like ultra impressive for you to have obtained in that case. I mean, this is like my laptop is like my fucking child, my fucking baby, my fucking prized possession. I love it, I adore it, you know. One thing that's kind of funny to think about is the computer I have right now, if it existed back in the 60s, it would take up like 3 rooms. That is true. I absolutely adore thinking about like the progression of modern technology, because it is crazy. And now like, think about how much of a luxury space would have been like back in the days of floppy disks, and now we have Red Dead Redemption 2 and Baldur's Gate 3. Like that is insane to think about. Like the amount of space that we have to run literally anything. It's crazy. They would have treated these computers like kings, and here we are squandering it. If you think about it, nowadays you can't run fucking Google Chrome on a lot of computers. It's an insane way to think about it. It's also the con where if you were to say to the beginning of your bucket, your viewers would know you look like IRL. I mean. A lot of people are in it for the anonymity. I am not entirely in it for the like, part of it is like, I feel like I can actually like be myself because of that. Like, you know, if someone I know finds this account, they're not gonna know it's me, you know, plausible deniability. But also if anyone finds out, I don't really mind that much, to be completely honest. I'm not that picky on it. Like, it's whatever to me. It's whatever to me, truly. I don't really mind. That's the truth of it to me. Yeah, I can, like, the cross is on a different layer. I can always just copy it back. It'll be fine. I feel like I won't be able to get as smooth until I do that. There we go. This blush on this layer is smooth. Let's smooth that out here too. Oh, this blush is way too thick here. Oh, that's why it's off. Okay. Fixing it up, fixing it up. Baldur's Gate 3 is so good, Asterion, my love. I need to get back to it. I played a little bit of it. I can't stream it. It's not even like computer specs. It's literally just like the way I obtained it. I'm kind of not allowed to. We can say that. But I played a little bit of it, and then I forgot it existed, and I did actually play it for Asterion because I'm like, god damn, he's kind of hot. Oh my god. And I like picked it up, and then I forgot the game existed, and now it's just on my computer, and I'm like, shit, wait, I need to get around to that. Holy fuck. I feel like I've betrayed him. I needed to know everything about Asterion. I can't believe this. We gotta have sex on his grave. Damn, I mean, I guess that's what we're doing now. You know, $20 is $20, but I guess $20 is the equivalent of a bucket in this economy. I guess that's what we're having now. That's my new belief. That's bucket money. If you can believe it, that's bucket money. Okay. Yeah, this is going, you know, bald, but now, if I can find, this is a layer. You know what we can do? We can no longer make this, it's no longer sketch layer. Let's turn this into a real layer. Oh, right. Okay, that's fine. And then I can just kind of... Actually, I'm just gonna, like, make a new layer. I'm not gonna work with that. I'm just gonna make a new shiny bald head. Exactly what we need in this world. Shiny bald head. It needs to happen. Okay. Let's see. I've never actually drawn a bald person before. Kind of nervous. Like, it feels weird, but like I like drawing hair. I feel like I should. I feel like I should make bald characters. I just never have, and it feels like a shame now that I think about it. I need to make a bald character someday, just for the hell of it. Next time I make an OC, I need to just make them bald. They just need to be bald. But it's okay. You know, first time for everything. I now have bald me. I'm now bald, at least. And let me raise the opacity like a ton so I can, like, make it sparkle. Because I think that, too, is funny. And then I can just, like, erase some of it to make it actually make sense. But for now, we have the sparkles, the little sparkles of the shine. The shiny-ass bald head exactly where it needs to be. Ta-da! It's going. No, the shine, it's too much. I can add more. I can make the entire head white. I can, like, literally reduce all the progress I've had so far. Don't tempt me. I can. I do have free will. Is a thing that is an action I'm capable of. Okay, now let me increase this real quick here. There we go. Everything's coming together so well. Let's go. Here's my shiny ass bald head. The shape is kind of not the best. But it's progress. Listen, it's progress. It's going well. And then I can... let me merge some layers. Is this also... Yes. Now we have this. And then, like, presumably I put this, like, underneath the hair layers. And then I can just kind of... These are separate layers, but, like, I can do that. And then I can just, like... There's bald underneath. You better believe. Bald is underneath. You have to trust. You have to trust. Why the fuck is it fucking holding all of your messages? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They want to kill you. Catboy toggle next. I could. I do have free will. I do have free will, but also, I do want to get more of this done. I do want to finish more of this. So I guess it will be in my mind. It's also, since the program to do it is free, I can also add Catboy toggle at any moment. I actually I had an idea before of you know, I wanna make a persona model someday. I want that to be a thing that I do eventually someday. I really want it. And I think I said like at the beginning, this was like, cause like I went to a furry convention literally like right after debut. Like it was literally the weekend after debut. I think I debuted on a fucking Thursday, and then the furry con was that weekend. Honestly, coincidence, but so it was. No, the fucking post furrycon handcam was my second stream ever. It's the first stream I actually have a VOD on. But I think I said something at the time that was like, you know, someday I think it would be cool to have like a Pngtuber like of my persona. Like, would I make it into a whole ass vtuber model? No, the amount of effort I put into this fucking model is like, goddamn, I do not want to do this again unless I absolutely have to. Like, I will make a 2.0 model someday. Someday I'll finish it. But also, that was kind of hell. You know, it was fun, and then it took so long that it's like, okay, this is like not fun anymore. I'm just kind of like at the library every single day grinding. Like, you know, like I make my debut in like a week, and my model isn't fucking done. I'm stressed as hell right now. I'm going through it, you know, like I'm truthfully, I'm like I'm having hello coffee. I'm literally like fucking buying meals instead of like I'm out here buying meals instead of actually like making them because I'm just so stressed about it. I'm just so stressed I can barely eat them. I'm eating like fucking Tim Hortons everything bagel with egg and sausage. My comfort meal at this point. Yeah, it was kind of rough. Hello, welcome in, loser Lays. Where's the winner Lays? Is that Doritos? Is Doritos owned by Lays? That's no matter. Welcome in. We're working. It's going well. It's going so good. I already made one VTuber. I like a Catboy. What's one more? I mean, I totally would. If there's no Catboy toggle, I'm drawing it myself. I am excited to see that. I would love to see that. You know what? Whenever if I can get all this shit done, ideally, I mean, I posted next week's schedule, but aside from that, if I can, not next week, but the week after, if I actually get everything done in time, I'll have that day as like Pngtuber debut because I do not have the VOD of my debut because of this one VOD I missed. No one knows what happened during the debut, which means I can recreate it guilt-free, and this is an occasion worth celebrating. So I think I might actually recreate my debut, with the new fucking model. In the UK, I'm winter walkers because Way's called walkers in the UK. True. I have had walkers. I think it was fucking like pasta sauce flavored. No, that was the Chinese Lays. It was Swiss cheese flavor. I remember I was at the grocery. One of my brothers like is crazy of snacks. Like he's impulsive as hell. And one of the things that is included in that is that sometimes he will actually be like, "Here's $20. As long as you're bringing it back home to share with the family, here's $20. Go buy me some snacks." And I'm like, I got you, because like, you know, you're gonna be able to eat half the snacks on that $20. You know, like it's not rude. You're gonna eat the snacks too. It's not just for him. And so you end up going to like all the fucking grocers that import shit because like, you know, I no longer live with him, which means that if he wants fun imported snacks, he like the fucking Chinese grocer near where my family live, they only have so much. I go places. If they go through me, they can have so much. Anyway, they had a fucking UK chips. It was Swiss cheese. It was actually kind of good. I think that batch was like fucking pasta sauce, pasta meat sauce flavored, Swiss cheese. There was a third one. I can't remember. I think it might have been like barbecue chicken, but like also from China. I think so. Or it might have been like Wagyu beef Pringles, which actually just tastes like bouillon. They're not really special, for the record. They're not really special. That's awesome. Yeah, yeah. I think the most unique flavor of chips I've ever had. I mean, like, a lot of people would say our chips are kind of unique. Like, you know, like, I've had enough friends over the years, like, enough online friends kind of lose their mind over the concept of ketchup chips, which are just kind of sweet. They're not good, they're just kind of sweet. But enough people have lost their mind over the concept of ketchup chips. But the truly unique one has been cucumber chips. They are refreshing. It's strange. They taste strange. I was eating them and I'm like, I don't know how to feel. I'm feeling some sort of emotion. I don't know what it is. I don't know how I'm feeling. The ketchup, like these cucumber chips should not taste like this. Chips should not taste refreshing. What the fuck? If you ever see cucumber lays, buy them. Because I cannot explain to you what they taste like. They're weird. My name's Lays IRL. I've been compared to this chip. Oh, I thought it was a Chips reference. I didn't know. That's cool as fuck, though. I do quite... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm glad at least you're taking it in stride. I feel like usernames tend to be like, you know, I kind of assume that unless it's like really, really obvious, I kind of assume that's not like your actual real name, unless it's like John Smoker 420. Then I'm like, oh yeah, your real name's probably John. But like most names, I just kind of assume that's not your real name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You do have a cool name though. I really fuck with it. I'm not saying that's a joke. I'm like genuine. I'm genuine. I would name characters with your name. And like that seems silly, but like to me that's like a really high honor. That's like I really fuck with that name. Because if I name a character or something, that means I think it's a cool fucking name. I would draw two. I only won one VTuber. I imagine Omnian from Invincible saying that to Mark. I only made one Catboy. What's another 18 years? 18 years in prison for Catboy crimes? Nah. That's the kind of shit they would do in Detroit. What the fuck? Ketchup chips sound disgusting. I mean, they're just like tomato chips, but they're sweet. They don't taste like ketchup. They don't taste like ketchup. It would taste better if it tasted like ketchup. Ketchup is the one tomato thing that slaps. I fucking love ketchup. I love ketchup so much. It's yummy. It's yummy. Burger King was doing something really good when they decided I'm gonna put mayonnaise and ketchup on the same burger because that is an amazing combination. That's incredible. It's like a win. Like it's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Pure heaven on a burger has never been reached. Especially if you make your own burger and you put that on, like, you know, you don't need to go to Burger King. You could just do that at home. You have free will. And then you can make the best burger to ever burger. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, let me actually, like, remove the bald toggle so we have shading. There we go. There we go. You know, I'll have to add some things onto the bald layer, but that's okay. Honestly, that's why I'm not touching the closed eyes, because I still have to add things to the other layer. And why do that when I can just procrastinate and I can do more? Hi, Noe, welcome back, welcome back. They call me Victor because I'm winning. What's up? How's it been? Not Detroit. No, I can't go back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're locked back in Detroit for your Catboy crimes. I'm sorry. Only in Detroit would they have Catboy crimes. Everywhere else in the world it's legal. But in Detroit, everything's illegal in Detroit is what I'm hearing. Detroit, that may or may not be in Chicago. Is Chicago... Is it Chicago a city? Wait, is Chicago a state? Wait, I'm actually gonna look this one up. I wasn't looking up Detroit, but I'm like... I just wrote... Okay. It's a city in Illinois. Where the fuck is Detroit? Listen, I don't know any... It's in Michigan. I don't think I've ever heard of Michigan. Anyway. I can see my stats and it's like 80% United States. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My stats are legitimately at least 60% United States. So I feel there's enough of y'all that I'm like, I'm sorry, chat. Like, all of y'all. All of y'all. Chicago's the state of this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, I mean, I kind of assumed like, oh, they're in the same city. Wait. Isn't I'm not gonna look up a third city, but I'm like, okay. When I was the little kid, I thought that I had a conspiracy theory. You know, I was like 7. I had a conspiracy theory that like because iCarly felt the same as real life, we must be in the United States. And it's like, no, like lived experience just feels the same everywhere. But like I did not process that. I'm like, conspiracy theory, we're actually not Canadian. Because like I watch iCarly and it feels like real life. No, that's not cannot be forgiven. Empty the compartment of your pantaloons. Not my fucking pantaloons. The one day I wear pants instead of shorts. Wait. What if I took them off? Then I wouldn't have pantaloons. Wait. Funny thing is, I have a high-end 140p card, and I have a 1080p TV from like 2015. I mean, you don't need to go beyond 20. I don't understand going beyond 2080, like 1080p. I don't understand it. I have a brother that literally like I own the entirety of Death Note on DVD because my brother's like, actually, fuck this, I need a Blu-ray, and it's like, bro, you already own the DVD. Like, I appreciate, like, I love the fact that I own the entire box collection of Death Note now. But like, dude, we don't need to upgrade. DVDs work fine. You can watch in 720p. It's okay. We don't need to upgrade everything. But that's just me. But also I miss the VHS, so I don't think I have a leg to stand on at all. Anyway, I took my pants off. Like, actually. I don't have pantaloons. I don't have to empty them. Watch out. I won. I need my high-def jiggly physics. Okay, that's true. I mean, the first game I thought of that had jiggle physics was on the PlayStation Vita. So, I mean, that's not, like, they put jiggle physics on the Xbox, the original Xbox. You could get them anywhere. Also, if you want to learn blackjack, and you own, let's say you don't own a phone, you don't own a computer. I don't know how you're watching this. Maybe you're watching this on your television and like you're in this very unique scenario where you own a PlayStation Vita and a 3DS, but not a computer or phone. I'm actually just making up a guy. I'm making up a guy. That's not any of y'all. Surely. But if you want to learn casino games, you play. If you want to learn poker, you have to play Dead or Alive Extreme 3 on the PlayStation Vita. It's also on PS4. It's also on Switch. They all have different names, and the only, like, Venus is on the Vita, Scarlet is on the Switch, like, they are the same game. Venus Vacation, the free game that you can't even get with a VPN, like, the one that's actually, like, the most region-locked game to ever be region-locked, that's a separate game. That's a free-to-play that doesn't play the same. It's the only exception. Otherwise, they're the same name, just different titles. Like, there's like, Sexy Beach Volleyball, there's, like, fucking nude mods. Ignore all of that. Just go there and play a shit ton of poker. You will learn how to play poker. That's how I learned. Anyway, if you want to play blackjack, you can also play, more curse suggestion. You can either hack your 3DS or your DSi, or if you have the original DS, you can buy a flash card and then you want to load onto it. And I shit you not, Sexy Blackjack Trainer. You will learn blackjack. You can, like, ignore the woman in the game. You can ignore it, but it will teach you blackjack. The woman, I know it's the whole point. It doesn't matter. It will teach you blackjack. Or you can play Hit Arrowgate Degrees of Fluidity. That's what I was doing for most of yesterday. I'm like, I had shit to do, but I'm gonna be honest. Yesterday, I took a rest day. I took a rest day of absolutely zero guilt. Like, normally if I have a rest day, it's, like, forced. And, like, I feel really bad, but I took a rest day of zero guilt. It was fantastic. I literally just played text Arrowgate the entire time. It was amazing. And then I, like, cooked, like, once. I, like, made a sandwich. Whatever. It works out. We don't even know all the states is good. Wait, that's why I remember. Wait, I'm like, how the fuck did I get on this topic? Actually. The reason why. There's a couple ideas where I think either for like a YouTube video or like a stream, like I would like to do this someday. Like it's kind of the point where it's like I've kind of been putting off. Like I want to get the streamer XP up. I want to get better at streaming before I do it. But several ideas I want to do. One of which is just old PC games. Like I have some of them behind me right now. Are they good? No, they're kind of ass. But my sort of thing is like if I go to the thrift store and I find one more like PC game from at least like at the newest 2010, I swear to fucking god, if I reach that, I will make a stream where I play old PC games. No one wanted this, but I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. No one asked for this. No one wanted this. I wanted it. That's why I'll do it. But the other one I kind of had the idea of doing was I think it would be fun to play a bunch of like homebrew games. Anyway, the entire reason why this is brought up is that I can play the 2008 what's the name of the test that you have to take in order to be like in order to immigrate to the United States? That test, the test you need to get your green card? There's like a test for that on the Nintendo DS. I played it once and I fucking flunked, obviously. But I kind of want to do that. Like obviously, it, like genuinely, like the DS homebrew scene is my favorite homebrew scene of all time. They were fucking crazy over there. But obviously the safe for work games. But there's many such games I could do. There are many such things, and that is included. That's kind of like someday I would actually kind of like to. I would like to. I feel like the 3DS or the DS feels like a unique one, in which case like it was right in the era of like, you know, you can kind of like load homebrew onto this, but also like the era where it's like you can just like look up porn on the internet whenever you wanted to. So you end up having a lot of different things where it's like this is a really shitty porn game for the Nintendo DS for some reason. Because, like, goddamn, like, no phone to look at it on. Like, you know, you have your home computer, you have fucking Playboy magazine. Or, if you have a Nintendo DS, you can play blackjack for 12 hours and unlock every single picture. There's, like, 30. I did it when I was, like, 15 and really bored. There's 2 of them. Anyway. I will admit, I did actually get all the pictures, but also I was 15 and bored. And you know, what else are you gonna do when you're 15 and bored? You know, that's peak, like, teenager behavior, in my opinion. Anyway, I don't care if I'm adding myself to agree with Lady you mentioned. Yeah, it's so good! It's so good! I've been obsessed with it. I've been so obsessed with it. My gaming obsessions right now are Deltarune, which you will see me play, and Degrees of Validity, which you will never see me play. But it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I went crazy with it. I've been doing a run where it's like, I've been doing a run with as little sex as possible, and it's actually a lot easier. Because, like, here's the thing, like, the farm is already so good to make money from. The farm's already, like, a banger way to make money, you know? Like, you combine the farm with, like, actually going to the forest once in a while, getting a ton of produce, and renting, like, the stand on Conadea Street, and, like, you just sell a bunch of your produce, you make hella bank, you've won. You've won. You do that for enough, you've won. And, like, yeah, it gets kind of complicated when Remy gets in the mix, but at that point, you've figured out enough solutions to be able to continue on with the game. You know, at that point, like, and, like, if you don't have any fucking money, you can just get, oh my god, hydrate, thank you. Is this your way of shutting me up? Okay. I took a sip, you had 10 seconds of silence, anyway. Listen. You rent out the stall, you go there. If you don't have enough money, you can just get fucking kidnapped. You go to the forest, and, you know, either be kidnapped by a bunch of wolves, or you'd be kidnapped by the hunter. If you get kidnapped by the hunter, honestly, it's a lot better, it's a lot easier, like, I prefer it. You know, and there's some bonuses, like, if you ever pass out with too much trauma, you know, you get sent to an asylum. It's a lot, like, it's not hard to leave, like, it's considered a soft bad end in the game, but it's not hard to leave, by any means. It's not hard to leave. Like, it's just grindy, you know, like, you're gonna get a bunch of delinquency in school, it's like, you're gonna, like, it's gonna suck when you head back to school, you know, like, if you don't have enough money, you're actually gonna be fucked, because you're gonna be sent somewhere. But as long as you have the amount of money to pay your rent before you get into the asylum, you're actually good. Anyway, the one exception is that if you have the Stockholm Syndrome Eden trait, he can help you escape, and then it's easier, and then, like, you don't even need to worry about having enough rent to pay, so you don't get fucking sold off. It doesn't even matter. You can literally, like, he will help you get out. It makes it easier. But, like, it's, like, out of all the soft bad end locations, like, the asylum's fucking easy. It's easy. You just wait it out. You know, you just talk to people. If you just spam chatting for long enough, it will work. You'll get out fine. But then, it's always good to have enough money to pay your rent. Anyway, sorry. Kidnapped by the hunter, the big gay. I mean, you choose their gender, they can be. They can be. It's a, I mean, you can randomize it, but you also choose, sorry. I'm like, sorry, sometimes I just do that. Apologies for the ramble. I hope it was entertaining. Anyway, I really like stat raisers, like, more than I should, because, like, I love finding the pro strat and then, like, rambling about the pro strat, because it's, like, everything to me. The numbers are everything to me. There's some games where it's, like, I've been confronted, like, Victor, why the fuck are you playing this? And I'm like, I mean, it looked cute, and then I started playing it, and I got obsessed with it. Anyway, here's, like, all of the steps to, like, you know, XYZ solution. I feel like that's not a thing I should admit to, actually. Just finished making my homemade chocolate. That's so fun! That's so fun! Oh my god, I hope it's yummy, I hope it's tasty! That's actually so fun. Follow-up question. Make your own chocolate, as in you melted the chocolate, you used the bar mold, and you, like, added things to it, and so it's like a custom flavor? Or did you go extra fit and you actually own cocoa beans? Or cocoa powder, and you're just, like, making it cheap? Both are very, very cool to me. But one of them is, like, this is really cool, and one of them is, like, you're like a god to me. You were like an ascension of it. There's a Discord I can post pictures, and yeah, mental chocolate. Okay, but that's really fun. That's really fun. I hope it's yummy. What kind of chocolate? If you may say. But also, here we go. Yay, the bot works, the bot works, the bot works. Anyway, sorry, the farm is actually so crazy. It solved the rent problem so quick for me, I just explored. Yeah! No, the farm goes hard. Like, I'm at the point in my save where I'm actually, like, living on the farm. Anyway, also, if you keep your virginity in the game, you can literally get, if you have taken on, like, the person that you live with in the game, that's, like, in the same orphanage, if you take on their debt, you can get 1 single free week per month if you have maximum grace and you keep your virginity and you go to the temple. Because it's like the maximum with maximum amount of grace, it's literally 4,000 pounds, which is the maximum amount. Like, your rent does not go higher than that unless you have like modifiers on. But at the same time, then you have to play a unique kind of way. But that's also, you go to the temple, you rank up to monk, and, like, you need to be able to take care of yourself in the meantime. But, like, you know, you go to the farm for a while, and by the time the farm starts giving you a little bit of trouble, well, now you have time to rank up in the temple. You already have so much money. And you can rank up in the temple. You can make it all the way there. And that's perfect. Yeah, that's my take. One is white chocolate blueberries from Bush, and the other's a matcha dark chocolate one. Oh my god. Lay's? That sounds incredible. I'm in awe. That's like luxury shit. That's like you go to a specialty chocolatier and it's like $8 for some reason. Oh my god. I hope that you savor that. Holy shit, you're living the good life over there. I'm so jealous. Anyway, shit. Okay. Progress is going crazy. I just noticed the time. I will say this. I think, especially because I did do Sonic before this, so it's like, it's longer than you think. I was playing Sonic for like an hour and a half before this. Anyway, the progress, like, it's pretty done. Like, I can literally get this completely done within the next day. Thank you for the follow, ladies. Thank you. Welcome in. I'm starting a new Degrees of Liberty playthrough after this. Oh my god, I hope that you use the tips. Genuinely, like, go make a temple playthrough. It is so fun. It is so fun. You have to believe. You have to believe. But, I'm going to end it here. I realize the time. I am... I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't normally talk about, like, specifically what I'm eating, because it's not really great, but I've been eating, like, the same 4 meals, and I'm, like, out of I'm out of, like, most of them. And the store closes at 11, it's 10:15. So, I would love to keep going, but it is genuinely, like, if I want to eat a reasonable amount of food tomorrow, I have to go to the store. I need to say it. I'll be in the Discord when I'm normally I go in the Discord right after the stream. Like, I'm gonna have to run. I'll be back when I'm back from the store. You will see me. You will see me. But in any case, let me head over here. So the everything. Thank you so much for coming. I hope I had fun. I hope y'all had fun as well. It's all coming together. I will have Pngtuber models soon, which means better 3DS streams. It means I will unlock the ability to play PS3 games, which is what I've really wanted. It'll be super exciting. I'll have the ability to play more. Things will go smoothly. Because, like, less PC requirements. Things will go good. Things will go great. Have a nice rest of your day. Thank you. You too. You too. I have, tomorrow I'll be playing Deltarune. I'll be starting chapter 3. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm like incredibly, I've been obsessed. We start a new chapter. The one thing I know about Deltarune is, that I didn't bring up before, is that I know that 10 is a thing. And the reason why I know that is because I've reblogged a shit ton of sexy Tenna fan art. Because it's so good. It's so good. I'll tell you all that tomorrow, though. I'm like rushing. I'm like, sure. I have that. On Thursday, I'm gonna draw your favorite characters. I have a bunch of characters submitted to me. And it's the part 2 of that. I'm gonna make silly little doodles. It's gonna be a blast. I'm super excited for it. More than usual for art streams. I'm gonna have that. On Friday, I'm gonna be playing Muse Dash, and then, because the streamer mode doesn't have that many songs, and then if I run out of songs I want to play, I will literally open up a second rhythm game. I shit you not. I will open up a second rhythm game. And then Saturday, I'll be playing more Pokemon White, 7th gym. That's the schedule. I'm gonna head out. Have a great weekend. You too, you too. I will see you. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I hope to see you again. Thanks for coming. Take it easy. Take care of yourself. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Yeah. Okay, Twitch, you're the only ones here. I'm gonna see